show. It is Saturday, May 4th, 2024. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Saturday crossword today, which means it's time for a difficult, themeless crossword. Could well be the toughest crossword of the week. That's often how it goes on Saturday. Let's find out if that's the case today. And this potentially tough edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Sean Mulholland, Jake Rodkin, and, as always, the indomitable Showmaster and the ineffable Josh Bordeaux. So thank you so much to the four of them. They're benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, which means they keep this channel going. They make this series a sustainable part of my daily work. I'm very grateful to them for that. Thank you to those four. Thanks to everybody who backs the Patreon campaign at any level. And if you do so, you can gain access to all of the bonus videos available to patrons, such as the weekly mini puzzle pseudo speed solve, which went up yesterday in its latest incarnation. Very surprising puzzle on Friday, I thought. And also the last of the current series of Bossword's Themeless League competition puzzles that's up there as well. And then, of course, for benefactors, there's the official Let's Check the Crosses mug. So thank you to everybody who does back the Patreon at any level. I really do appreciate it. You can find that at patreon.com/dailysolve or via the description field link. Thanks as well if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube, if you like and comment on the videos from time to time. Those things are all very helpful. And they do help the channel grow, so thank you. And let's get on to the crossword. This is a Saturday themeless crossword by Jacob Big-Nermit, who's constructed, I think, around half a dozen puzzles for the New York Times, and it was edited once again by Joel Faliano. So let's start solving and see how we get on today. Don't flatter yourself. I can't immediately guess what that is. Better fit. It's apter, maybe? It's more apt. It's a better fit. It could be. No. I don't actually think that's right. It's better fit to you. It's apter. I don't think the better works as well with that. What would that be? Better fit. I'm not sure. More than tipsy. Okay, well, I mean, it obviously means drunk, but I don't think it's going to be the word. Well, it's definitely not going to be the word drunk that doesn't fit, but it's going to be something more illustrative, because tipsy is a word that kind of paints a picture. So we're going to want a word that's paints more of a picture than simply drunk, but I don't know what it is. Figure that's not usually discussed. Salary, maybe, in terms of people discussing their salary in company. I mean, that's very culturally dependent how normal that is to discuss, but I'm just going to try it in case it's right. Blank mode setting in many modern cars. Oof, I don't know. I haven't actually owned a car in more than a decade. I don't know what this would be. Every time I get in a modern car, it feels like a spaceship compared to what I was accustomed to. Let's see. Blank mode setting in many modern cars. I have no idea what that is. That's very frustrating. Late night stage. REM, rapid eye movement. Boy, this is off to a rough start, isn't it? I don't know. Oh, well, better fit could be something still. That's still reasonable. So that makes me feel a little better. Oh, eco mode, maybe. Kind of more fuel efficient or energy efficient if it's an electric car, maybe. Something like that, probably. Probably something to do with fuel efficiency. More than tipsy. Oh, sauced. If you're totally sauced, you would be completely drunk. And that, okay, good. I'm feeling a little better about this chunk of the grid. Figure that's not usually discussed. Right, it's not what I had before. What about this? Don't flatter yourself. As if. Right, okay. Somebody could make a comment that is self-congratulatory in some way, and you could say, as if. Don't flatter yourself. Better fit. Maybe it is apter. Oh, that's funny. Dehydrated bit in trail mix. Iconic line on 1950s TV. Wow, okay. I might recognize this when I see it, but I don't know. Figure that's not usually discussed. Income. Oh, that's funny. I was actually on the right track entirely with salary, but it's just a different way of describing the same idea. Elfin folk are the Fae, so sort of fairy creatures, um, or supernatural or kind of mythological, that sort of, the other world sort of thing. Okay, dehydrated a bit in trail mix. What is this? I don't know. It doesn't. What I mean, trail mix. Trail mix is largely dehydrated. I guess the nuts aren't dehydrated. That's just how they are. Um, I mean, raisins or other dried fruit. I'm not sure. Oh no, I was meant to look here. Iconic line. Oh, Lucy. Something from I Love Lucy, I bet. Okay. Abler, maybe then. Better fit. Does that work better than after? I'm probably thinking about this clue much too hard. It would be apter for me to do something else. Let's see. Better fit. Abler. That's you're better fit for this job. You're abler for this job. Okay, yeah, I guess that's the way in which it works. Okay, that's fine. I'm putting it in and moving on and stop. I'm going to stop talking about that clue. Dehydrated bit and trail mix. Now this just doesn't look like anything to me. But I think I'm on. Is Faye wrong? Elfin folk. I really would have thought that was right. Huh. Is it banana something? Yeah, you could have dehydrated banana in trail mix. What would it be though? Oh, and that I guess it's just Faye spelled this way. That's not how I would ordinarily expect it, but maybe I'm just misremembering that. But my general idea was right, I suppose. Writing tip, a nib of a pen. Okay, iconic line on 1950s TV. Lucy, I'm home. Right. Okay, that's what the Desi Arnaz character Ricky Ricardo would say when he arrived home, appropriately enough, in I Love Lucy. And then where roots are branches. Where roots are branches. I can't tell if this is actually referring to plants or if this is referring to a saying or something else. Sound muffled by an elbow, perhaps. A chew. Maybe you could sneeze into your elbow. What some do during a night out. I feel this could be almost anything, honestly. Let's keep going. One dimension. Time? The dimension of time? Is that what we're looking for here? I'm not sure. But it would fit. Stays hungry. This probably ends with an S. Dimension, e.g. Oh, that's funny. Banana. Oh, banana chip. Right. Okay. Yes, you could have dehydrated banana chips. Okay. So dimension, e.g. Not sure what this one is. And then stays hungry. Oh, fasts. You don't eat. You keep not eating. You fast. Where roots are branches. Oh, family tree. Okay, so that's a very cleverly phrased clue. So your roots is your ancestry essentially, or where you come from, in a familial sense usually, and then those are branches of your family, as represented on your family tree. That's very clever. Altos might follow this. So alto is one of the musical ranges. Altos might follow this. Maybe this means something else in this context. I'm not sure. Life-changing work. Biogenetics or something. What some do during a night out. I don't know why I can't see what that is. Dimension, e.g. This feels like an area I should be able to get, but I'm just not seeing these. What about this one? My word. Okay, we'll come back to it. I still have one more way to get into this area of the grid with one more letter to help. Sweets. Oh, dearie. You could refer to someone as, oh, hello, hun, sweets, dearie, etc. Like some discriminatory policies. Ageist, maybe? It could be ableist as well. Okay, I don't actually know which I think is more likely. There might be other possibilities. Those It's probably going to end with ist, I would think, given the clue. Coffee appliance. Coffee appliance. So it could be something like a grinder or a brewer or, something along those lines, or it could be something else entirely. I don't know. That's just great, sarcastically. It's not enough to go on. Our parents will kill us. We're so dead, something like that. Or we are so dead, maybe? Yeah, okay. That actually fits. And that would make this more likely to be ageist, which was coincidentally my first guess. That's just great, sarcastically. Get or got something. Probably get. Coffee appliance. Could it mean something else? Does it mean appliance in the sense of a case in which you would apply something as opposed to a device? Roaster. There we go. That's what it is. Okay, you roast coffee beans. All right, so that's just great, sarcastically. Okay, I still don't know what this is. Mad rush. Don't know. Something to kick. Ass, I suppose? This is maybe gotta? That's just great. Gotta. Mad rush. Team? As in, teeming masses? I don't know if that's right. Man of many words. Question mark. Grouse. To complain. I don't know. Please, we don't need the details. Please, we don't need the details. Just the facts kind of thing, I don't know. Fit in, slot in. To fit in, to slot in. Those are synonymous. That's just great, sarcastically. Go. Maybe it's not got, maybe it's go. Go. That's just great. Oh, maybe gotta love it? I'm not sure I'm convinced, but let's try it and see. Mad rush. Grouse. Ball handler. My word. I just don't know if there's enough to go on. Flips out. Probably ends with an S. Portrayer of Bunny Lebowski in The Big Lebowski. I don't know who that was. She was such a minor character. She was an important character to the story, but she didn't have a huge amount of screen time. I don't remember who it was. Question from a dealer. Are you in? Something like that? No, it's not. It's too long. Oh boy, I'm struggling, aren't I? Going full tilt. If you're going full tilt, maybe you're at it. Word commonly lower. Yeah, that could be it, because word commonly lowercased in titles would be and in a book title, say. Grammy alternative. Other music awards. I'm not sure offhand. Okay. Question from a dealer. Oh, maybe in or out? That could be it. Yeah, that could be it. I'm not certain, but it's possible. Finishing touches. I don't know. Grammy alternative. Oh no, it's not. It's not Grammy the award. It's Grammy, a name for your grandmother, Nan or Nana. There we go. And then product release informally. Oh, drop, right. People do very frequently say that now. It's the drop of this new product. All right, R&B singer Lennox. I feel as though I should be able to write that in, but I can't seem to. Oh, was it Tara Reid? Boy, I didn't remember that at all. Okay. How is her name spelled? No, it's got to be E-I. Okay, finishing touches. Tap, something like that? I don't... No, Ari Lennox. Finishing touches. Oh, is it maybe, is this a golf thing? If you're on the green and you're sort of, having never played golf, this is a thing I've seen happen in movies and things where the ball will be right there by the hole and all you have to do is tap it in. It's essentially a giveaway, but it still, costs you a stroke. All right. Zach of Baywatch. Zac Efron, that must have been a new Baywatch that he was in. And then flips out freaks. That's it. Oh, please, we don't. Oh, okay, okay. I was going to say this looks like so serious or something, but that would have been wrong anyway. But no, please, we don't need the details. Just spare us. Don't don't keep elaborating. Just a few words is fine. My word. Speaking of words, dear, uh, my word. What was this again? Life-changing work. Biomeds? It's not really work. It would be the. I mean, I guess it would be the outcome of somebody else's work, I suppose. But bio, life-changing work. Ah, it's so frustrating that I can't see that. That's just great, sarcastically. Maybe it is gotta love it. That's funny. Okay. My word. Is that right? Ball handler. Ball handler, question mark. Podiatrist, the ball of your foot? Boy, maybe. That's that's a funny one. It could be the answer. Grouse. Oh. Maybe not grouse as in to complain, but someone who does complain, or something stink maybe? Yes, it is. No. It is to complain. It's raise a stink. Oh, that's funny. Thinking about it in that way was actually wrong. My original assumption that this means to complain was correct, but thinking about it that way is what strangely allowed me to find my way to the answer. Oh, heavens. Heavens. Okay. Oh, biotech. That's what it is. I did just need that one letter to get me into this. Life-changing work is biotech, biological technology. Dimension, e.g., is a spec, a specification. So one of the specifications of an object could be its dimension, one of its dimensions, length or width or something. Okay, what's someone do? You could do shots during a night out. You could do shots of a spirit. Okay, there we go. And then, oh, Los Altos. Ah, okay, that's a place name. So Altos might follow Los. There we go. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, I was outsmarted by that clue. Mad rush, a tear. Oh right, you're on a tear. A mad rush. Wow, that was the key. Now things are getting better. Man of many words. I say immediately before I run out of words myself, after just declaring things were getting going. Tea variety, Assam, is a black tea from the region of the same name. And fiend could be, it could mean an enemy or it could mean someone who's very enthusiastic about something. Fireside drink, perhaps. I don't know. Fireside, is there a particular drink associated with the fireside? I don't actually know that. I mean, what would fit in 3 letters? Tea, rum, gin? I immediately don't think associate any of those with being fireside. Actor honored in the celebrity wing of the WWE Hall of Fame. Mr. T? I think he was a wrestler. Poet Rainier Maria Rilke is the poet. There we go. And a minister's home, a manse, maybe. This is, I think, sort of similar to a sort of vicarage, something like that, where a preacher minister, vicar, priest might live. Concerns for a prospective home buyer. Repairs, maybe, buy a home and then need to fix it up. Puts a round peg in a square hole, say. Errors, you make a mistake. If you put everything in the square hole, for instance, even if it's not that shape. Hot-footed it. Ran like something. I think that's probably the answer. Barn item. Puts everything on the table. Risks it all. Possible cause of an icy glare. Sleet. That's the weather. Barn item. Oh, pail? Okay, I guess you could find it. Sure. I guess a pail could be in a barn for any number of different reasons. Milking a cow, who knows? Anything like that. Ellipsis equivalent, often, etc. So ellipsis is the 3 dots that mean, and then it would continue, but we're cutting it off here, and that's what etc. often achieves. Singles material, say. Not really sure what we're looking for there. Fiend. Anti something? Boy, I don't know why I can't see what that is. Singles material. What is that getting at? Singles material. I don't know why I can't see what that is. I don't know. What was this again? Man of many words. Offering from the website Greenvelope. Is it an Evite? An electronic invitation? That is an E word that I must grudgingly accept because it is used online. Evites. It seems to have stuck around more than some E words have, but there we go, an electronic invitation. Japanese aesthetic that embraces imperfection. I know this, but I can't remember the word. That's really annoying. I think this is I could be completely wrong. I could be mixing up my Japanese concepts, but I think this is the thing where porcelain, gets those incredibly fine little sort of hairline cracks, and it creates that very distinctive, those very distinctive patterns that you see on porcelain, and it still sort of looks beautiful even though it's imperfect. This could be the wrong concept. I apologize if so. Man of many words. Japanese aesthetic. It's something like, I keep wanting to say things that are longer than this is. Wabikishi or something like that. If this were a B, man of many words. Oh, Webster, Daniel Webster, who constructed the, I think first American dictionary. So I still don't know what this is because my obviously incorrect memory is too long, unfortunately. Unpopular and then some. Unpopular, reviled, right. For some reason I was first thinking reviewed because I was thinking popular, but it's the opposite of that. Words of corporate pandering. We know, something like that. Some corporate ad will say, we know that you feel this way. It's obviously completely pandering. Could be something like that. I know, but that doesn't actually that looks terrible with these crosses. Okay. We love, it could anything like that. Prefix with gender, could be cisgender. We care. Okay. Yeah, that's quite pandering. So this is cis, I believe. And then Wabish something with an H? Nope, I'm wrong again, I think. Lead into bad news. I don't know what that is. Lead into bad news. Wow, that seems like it should be obvious. Alas, right. I was thinking of a news report, but it isn't that. At least it probably isn't intended to be that. It could be a person saying, alas, something terrible has occurred. Okay. Collected dust. Oh, something sat around it, collected dust. Make the cut, edit. So if you're making the cut from copy from the written word, you could edit it. Okay, I was sort of on the vaguely right track here, but obviously I still didn't have it. McIntyre of country. Reba McIntyre is a country musician. Oh, Wabi Sabi. Oh, woof. Okay, that was pretty far from what I remembered. I remembered that one of the B's anyway. Okay, someone please tell me if I'm remembering the right Japanese imperfection related concept, because I think there's even more than just that. There's also one where something shatters and you repair it, and that also is some kind of somewhat similar concept. Anyway, hot-footed it. Oh, no, never mind. Thought I had it, but I didn't. It doesn't fit. Okay, singles material. Okay, how do I solve this? Fiend. Vice President Harris's family nickname. I don't have any idea about that. Devout. If you're a devout learner or devout worshiper, you're a what of those things? What kind of those things? Oh, I don't know. That's so annoying. Fireside drink. I don't know what that is either. Personally on a post, in my opinion. Oh, right. Okay, good. The clue is to The strategy is to read all of the clues, even the ones you haven't yet read. Fiend and animal. Oh yeah, you could say that. You could say, oh, he's a total, political animal, political junkie, political fiend. I think that's probably right. Singles. Oh, clay, as in singles tennis. Wow. Okay. Can't imagine ever getting that without a couple of crosses. But well done to you if you did. Hot-footed, it ran like mad. That's what it is. That's what it is. Devout, a devout person, a godly person. Oh, fireside drink is nog, so it's eggnog. Is that it? That is it. That's actually a good fireside. That's a good fireside drink idea because it's so specific to the winter season, and that's what fires are associated with. That's a completely reasonable drink, and I just had no clue what it could possibly be. Anyway, gotta love it. We Are So Dead is how I was feeling earlier in the solve, and I really wanted to raise a stink, but in the end, the crossword was fine, and I just had to stick with it. So there we go. That was the Saturday crossword. Some really nice, long phrasal answers. Gotta love it. We Are So Dead, raise a stink. It's funny how this one, We Are So Dead, I pretty much immediately nabbed, and then Gotta Love It was somewhere in between. I think I had a guess about this earlier, but then I wasn't convinced, and then Raise a Stink took much longer for whatever reason. I bet those would be in a completely different order for a different solver. Tends to be how it goes with sort of phrasal answers like that. And then Ran Like Mad as well took me much longer than it probably should have, whereas Risks It All went in pretty much immediately. Anyway, I don't know why I'm analyzing that, but it was an interesting puzzle because we had quite a few of those. You're right. And then Banana Chip, Lucy, I'm Home. Those were sort of sprinkled all over the place. Family Tree, a podiatrist is a word rather than a phrase, but yeah. Well, there we go. That was a Saturday puzzle. That felt like a Saturday puzzle to me. Let me know how you managed with it, and always curious to see those comments. Well, in the video comments or in the Daily Solve Discord chat server. So I don't think I mentioned that. Anyway, it's a friendly chat community you can join via the description field link. So do check it out. All right. Well, that was that for Saturday. I'll be back tomorrow for the Sunday crossword. Do join me then. But until that point, please do have an excellent remainder of your Saturday. Take care.